Hi, I'm Annie Meehan with AM Speaking and Consulting, and I've gone through some big changes in the last year. Haven't you too? Maybe your career has changed. I watched my calendar clear out and now start to rebuild. I'm so grateful for that. But in the last year, I've gone through a big change of selling our home after living there for 24 years, where we had all of our memories and we raised our 3 children from babies to adulthood. That was a huge change. But the great change, the one I'm choosing, that I can't wait to explore, is my change to move to Florida. You see, moving to Florida, people say, you're so lucky, or I'm jealous. I say, please don't be. You see, if you want to make a big change in your life and you dream of living on the beach like I did and walking the beaches 2 to 3 times every single day, plan for it. Don't be jealous, make a plan. So for 30 years, I have dreamed about and planned for the ability to move to Fort Myers Beach. I remember going there when Matthew, my oldest, was a little boy. We went to spring training for the twins. It was fabulous, but I told myself, someday I will live here. Someday this won't just be a place of visit once or twice a year. This will be where I live. So when you're making a big change in your life, make a plan for it. Tell people about it. Tell yourself about it. Journal about it. Dream about it. Ask yourself, what are the steps I need to take in order to make that dream a reality? And I know some will say, how can you move away from your kids? I would never move away from my kids. But this is another thought that I have. I think many of us think about we are created to give our kids roots. Give them some values. Teach them how you hope they'll live their life. Dig deep. Show them what a sturdy life looks like, what a successful life looks like. It's got roots. But see, there's a second part that a lot of parents don't want to talk about. We are also encouraged to give our kids wings. So yes, roots to learn values, but wings to fly, to soar, to be successful on their own, to not be in a codependent relationship with us where they need us every moment of every day. Yes, we hope they want to hang out with us, and that's a wonderful thing. But when we planned our trip to Florida, when we planned our move permanently to live there, though we'll be back to Minnesota quite a bit, maybe even monthly, what we thought about is we want our kids to want to come see us, not just to visit us because it's convenient. Well, right away, before we had even moved ourselves, 2 of our 3 kids had planned their trip to visit us for a few weeks because they can work remotely, and the 3rd is thinking about planning his trip. But I want to encourage you, when you're making a decision about your life, it's not being selfish, it's doing what's best for you. Because where you live and how you take care of yourself, well, that will impact everyone around you. And one of the things that I longed for in a kid was to have healthy parents that took care of themselves so they in turn could take care of me. Well, part of me taking care of myself is my husband and I exploring a new adventure to live on the beaches in Florida. For now. We don't know if it'll be forever. We don't know if our kids will get married or have grandkids, or if we'll move back or if we'll stay there. But either way, don't let people guilt you into living the life you dream of and you are creating. I can't wait for this big change. And I think people will be even more intentional to visit us in Florida than in Minnesota through the last year of change. Maybe in the winters, but we don't care. We're looking forward to our new adventure in Florida together, discovering what life will look like. So whatever big change you're thinking about, make a plan, write it out, talk it out, and take the steps needed to create the vision that you dream of.